The market doesn't care if you're tired today. It doesn't care if you woke up stressed or if you lost yesterday. The market is not your friend. And it's not your enemy. Your feelings don't matter here. Only your plan. Only your discipline. Only your patience. If you trade with emotion, you lose. If you trade with control, you survive. Section 1. Opening truth. The market doesn't care about you. It doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care how long you've been studying. It doesn't care how much effort you put in. And it doesn't care how desperately you want to win. The market is not a friend. It is not an enemy. It is simply a place where decisions are made, money is exchanged, and consequences are delivered. Many traders enter the market believing that effort equals reward. But the market does not pay you for trying. It pays you only for being right, and for managing your risk when you are wrong. This is the reality most traders avoid. This is why most fail. Section 2. The illusion of fairness. Most people enter trading expecting fairness. They believe that if they study, if they watch videos, if they learn strategies, then eventually success should meet them. But the market is not a school. There is no teacher to praise you. There is no passing grade for effort. There is no guaranteed progress. The market reflects your discipline, not your desire. If you enter because you are bored, the market will expose it. If you enter because you feel confident, the market will test it. If you enter because you want money quickly, the market will punish it. Fairness does not exist here. Only consequences. Section 3. Emotional trading. It is natural to feel something while trading. Hope, fear, greed, anger, frustration, confidence, doubt. These emotions are not the problem. The problem is when you allow these emotions to speak louder than your plan. When you let fear tell you to close early. When you let greed tell you to hold longer. When you let frustration push you to re-enter without a signal. When you let hope convince you that the market will reverse. The market doesn't punish emotions. It punishes the decisions that come from them. To survive in this environment, you must learn to act through structure, not through feeling. Control is not something you find. Control is something you train. Section 4. The market's indifference. You are a single trader. One account. One life. One journey. The market is billions of dollars moving every second, directed by banks, institutions, algorithms, hedge funds, and traders with resources you do not have. The market does not know that you exist. It does not react to your fear. It does not react to your confidence. It does not react to your analysis. It simply moves. If you take it personally, you will lose. If you believe the market is against you, you will lose. If you believe the market owes you a win because you have suffered enough losses, you will lose. The market owes you nothing. To progress, you must remove yourself from the center of the equation. You must stop believing that your emotions, your pain, your hopes, or your expectations matter to price. The chart moves because of liquidity and order flow. Not because of you. Section 5. The first shift in mindset. You are not here to predict the market. You are here to respond to it. Your job is not to force trades. Your job is to wait for trades that fit your rules. Your success is not measured by how much you make. It is measured by how well you protect yourself when you are wrong. If you want longevity in this world, you must become calm. You must become slow. You must become selective. The market rewards neutrality. The market rewards patience. The market rewards discipline. The market punishes emotion. The market punishes ego. The market punishes impatience. Most traders lose not because their strategy is weak, but because they are weak in themselves. This is where the real work begins. Part 2. Identity shift and mindset. Section 6. Identity shift of a trader. To survive, you must first change who you are in the market. You are not a gambler. You are not a dreamer. You are not a victim of luck or chance. You are a trader, and traders act with discipline, patience, and control. Your identity must be built on decisions, not emotions. Every time you enter a trade, it must reflect the trader you are becoming, not the person you were yesterday. If your identity is weak, your results will always be weak. If your identity is disciplined, your results will follow. Section 7. The war between the mind and the chart. The chart is relentless. It tests your courage, your discipline, your patience, and your ego every single second. It doesn't forgive mistakes, and it doesn't reward hope. Your mind will fight you more than the market does. Doubt, fear, and greed will whisper lies. They will make winning trades feel unsafe. They will make losing trades feel unbearable. The battle is always in your mind. If you win there, the chart will follow. If you lose there, the chart will punish you without mercy. Section 8. Emotional detachment without becoming cold. Detachment does not mean apathy. It does not mean you stop caring. It means you care enough to follow the rules. It means you respect the market more than your feelings. Detach from the outcome of each trade. Detach from the fear of missing out. Detach from the frustration of losses. Detach from the hope that the market will behave fairly. This does not make you weak. It makes you strong. It makes you resilient. It makes you a trader who can survive the long journey. Section 9. Practical psychological training methods. Train yourself like an athlete. Practice patience in small trades. Practice discipline in following your rules. Practice detachment by journaling your emotional reactions. Record your thoughts during trades and review them. When fear arises, label it. When greed arises, recognize it. When frustration arises, acknowledge it. Do not act on these emotions. Act on the plan. Act on the rules. Act on what has been proven to work. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Or your greatest weakness. Train it daily. Hone it like a blade. Make it sharp enough to survive anything the market throws at you. Section 10. Long-term perspective. The market does not care about instant success. It does not care about your dreams of quick wins. It only rewards those who survive, adapt, and grow. The trader who focuses on the long term learns to accept losses. The trader who focuses on the long term understands that setbacks are lessons. The trader who focuses on the long term becomes stronger every day, while others fall. Your journey is long. It is not measured by days, weeks, or months. It is measured by your ability to endure, learn, and act with control. If you survive, if you master your mind, if you trade with discipline, the market will eventually reward you. But only if you are ready. Only if you are willing to change. Only if you are willing to become the trader who survives when everyone else fails. Part 3. Advanced Mindset, Habits, and Closing. Section 11. Advanced Mindset Reinforcement. Every trade is a test, not just of strategy, but of character. The chart does not judge your knowledge. It judges your discipline. It judges your patience. It judges your ability to follow a plan without letting emotion interfere. You must condition your mind to expect challenges. You must learn to accept losses as part of the process. You must understand that control is not optional, it is required. The trader who reacts impulsively will always lose. The trader who responds thoughtfully will endure. Endurance beats intelligence when it comes to surviving the market. Section 12. Trading Rituals and Habits. Create routines that reinforce control. Prepare before the market opens. Set your rules. Write them down. Review past trades without judgment, only for learning. Trade small. Trade disciplined. Keep records. Analyze mistakes. Remove ego from every decision. Habits are what carry you through the days when motivation is gone. Discipline is what turns effort into results. The market rewards those who prepare. It punishes those who act without thought. If you want consistency, focus on habits, not luck. Section 13. Internalizing control. Control is a muscle. You develop it by acting correctly when emotions want you to act incorrectly. You strengthen it by following the rules even when it is uncomfortable. You enforce it by keeping your plan above all else. Every trade that tests your patience is an opportunity. Every loss that challenges your ego is an opportunity. Every chart movement that frustrates you is an opportunity. Control is not something you achieve once. It is something you practice, daily, in every trade, for a lifetime. Section 14. Closing message. The market doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your history. It doesn't care about your hopes. But it will respect preparation, discipline, patience, and control. It will reward the trader who survives when others fail. It will reward the trader who becomes calm, methodical, and resilient. This is not a path for the weak-minded. It is not a path for the impatient. It is a path for those willing to become strong inside, to master their mind, and to endure. Remember, the market is indifferent. Your power comes from within. Your success comes from control. Your longevity comes from discipline. Become the trader who survives. Become the trader who endures. Become the trader who wins not by luck, but by mastery of self. If you found this valuable, make sure to subscribe for more insights. Like this video if it helped you see trading differently. Share it with someone who needs to hear the truth. Control your mind, trade your plan, and survive. The market doesn't care, but you can.